Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. Today I'm going to be doing an eye look using a Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. I chose Blushing Berries. I also have the Sassy Siennas. If you want me to do a tutorial using the Sassy Siennas, let me know. Or if you want me to do a tutorial using this Natasha Denona Mini Star palette, let me know. Because I want you guys to, it's like limited edition on Sephora's website, 25 bucks. It looks like this. Let me know if you would want a couple looks with it, like looking what it would look like before you buy kind of thing and waste your money, see how the shadows perform, etc., etc. Yeah, so let me know. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I do videos almost daily, pretty much whenever I feel like it, but mostly like tutorials, dupes videos, reviews, things like that. And so yeah, if you're interested in getting this eye look, then just keep watching. Alright, so every Dose of Colors shadow palette looks like this. It's got very nice slick packaging. You know, they've got their logo here and really nice font. Opening it up, we've got a nice mirror to do the eye work in. And then you have 5 shades, and they're all matte shades, but they're very pigmented. And it always comes with a double-ended brush, which I don't see much use for. I mean, this could be used on the lower lash line or for inner corner work. And this, maybe like the lower lash line, but not for a crease brush or anything like that. So I think I'm just going to work down the line for a gradient. You know, that's just what this palette is intended to do. And we'll come up with a really nice matte look. It's perfect berry, perfect for fall. I think it'll be oh my gosh, I think it will come out well. I've already done my base and everything like that. By the way, this foundation I've been testing out, absolutely amazing. I feel like my skin looks so good. And guess what it is? Drugstore. It's Almay Skin Perfecting Comfort Matte Foundation. And it's all day wear, oil free for all skin types. Look at this. So I saw from another YouTuber, like very popular one, that this was really good. I've been testing it out for about 4 days. And I can tell you that my skin looks like flawless, like the best it's ever looked. So I just put some powder down to prevent fallout, and I did this eye. I just went into the first shade here. The fallout is a lot, the kick up is a lot, but the shade is so pigmented on all of these shadows. They are so darn pigmented that the fallout or the kick up is really nothing to be worried about. If you use this palette every single day, it will last you well over a year. So I just literally fluffed it into the crease and up toward the brow bone. And then we're going to move to the next shade. I'm now taking a Sigma E38 and I'm moving into the second shade here. And I'm just going to look back so I can see where I'm placing the shadow and stamp it in the crease. Mostly on the outer corner at first. Buffing it around, sort of in circular motions. And then I'm going to fluff that in the crease and then on the inner corner, and really just keep going back and forth, sort of in a circular and upward motion, so you can really get that nice seamless blend, and there's no skipping or differentiation between beginning and end, and that it's all just super seamless. Like I said, I could just do, you know, these 2 shadows and rock that all day long. It's so pretty. So whenever I work with pigmented mattes like this, I always take a little bit at a time. So what I did on this eye was I took the 3rd shade in, which is the most vibrant and the most colorful shade here. And I'm just going to tap off the excess and start stamping that all over my mobile lid, because I'm going to want that all over my eye since this is the matte palette. And then we'll work on the outer corner. And when I'm working on the inner portion of my eye, I look the opposite way to really get that nice in the inner corner. See how that just did that very well? And then I'm going to add another layer and just really stamp that a little bit lower, just so that we can get it ultra pigmented on the lid. Nice and berry full. I love how this look is coming out so far. So just moving on down the line, I'm taking this shade right here. So it's like the darkest mauve. And the last shade is actually a black shade. So this is going to take a little bit of building. What I do is I have to look back because I have hooded eyes and stamp it in the crease. A trick for hooded eyes is to press it in the crease, relax your eyebrow, and then work it in that crease so that it's smooth and it really gets in there like that. See that? It's filled completely in. And I'm going to keep stamping this to about halfway. Don't worry, we can clean up the outer corner, but I am just stamping. And then I'm going to lightly feather that in, not all the way, but just to about there. And this part, it just takes time to blend. If I sat on camera and blended for as much time as I needed to, it would be a long video. So kind of looking like that. All right, this is the most important part, and I have to stress that this is the most pigmented black ever. So I literally take a pencil brush and go dab it right in there, right? And I just sort of stamp it a little bit on the outer corner, and I'm going to work along my lash line and feather this out and sort of go in little circles on the outer V and just take it a little bit inward and really just kind of stamp on there. It's better to go in with a lot less product than too much because this black is super intense. So I'm just going to work little by little and build the intensity up just on the outer portion. And I'm going to bring it into the crease just right in here. Oh my gosh, I'm so focused on the blending. I didn't even say anything to you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, with a clean brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges and sort of smooth everything over and make everything all blend together and be very cohesive. Nothing's too harsh. Just like that. All right, here's the final eye look. All I did was I took the first two shades and I ran that on the lower lash line. I took the Wet n Wild, it's a brow highlighter crayon, this right here, and I just put that on the lower waterline. Added some NYX, what is it? On the Rise mascara, and my favorite Shopmiss Scarlette Black Lashes. I think they're perfect, you know, for every day. They're not too much. They're really great. I don't have to trim them. And they're only $5 for all of this. I have a link down below if you would like to shop through there. But yeah, here's our final eye look. I think it came out really, really pretty. I love that. And I did my base, but I want you to get ready with me the rest of the way. So I'm going to take my Thrive Causemetics bronzer in this shade Rhea. And I'm just going to bronze the cheeks. I really love the tone of this bronzer. It's super pretty, ultra forgiving. It's like the perfect tone. I feel like I say that about literally every bronzer, but this one is different. I love this. I love Thrive Causemetics things. But you see that? It just, not a lot, and it just looks so flawless. I haven't set my face yet because I wanted to use the Physicians Formula liquid blush, and this is in the shade Gorgeous Peach. And I'm just going to literally put it on the back of my hand, sort of spread it out. I'm going to just directly put it right on my cheek. Don't be scared of this. It's ultra easy to blend out, super forgiving. It gives the ultimate gorgeous peach flush of color. And it just, you have a lot of work room. It doesn't dry down way too fast. You literally can't go wrong with this blush. Like, I even put it everywhere. It doesn't lift foundation underneath it. It's so, so good. If you haven't tried these liquid blushes from Physicians Formula, highly recommend. On par, probably a dupe for the M Cosmetics, I think, in my opinion. For the M Cosmetics, those blush things that look like perfume bottles. And then to set that blush, for a powder blush, would be the NYX Sweet Cheeks in Citrine Rose. So yeah, I can't talk today, guys, but I did clean all my brushes, so they're fresh and clean. These are ultra pigmented blushes from NYX. So go in with a very light hand. Even with a light hand, I feel like it's just applying so heavy. But yes, so the Almay foundation does not need to be set. It dries down, it doesn't need to be set, and that's a whole another thing. I love it. It's not too dewy, it's not too matte, it doesn't feel heavy. It leaves, like, I don't know, just the perfect finish. I think my foundation looks on point. And then last but not least, not last, but we'll have lips. I'm going to go in with this Focallure highlight in Diamond Glow highlighter. I think Gilded Goddess. And this is so pretty. Watch, guys. I'm just going to run it in a C shape there. I put a little bit on the front of my cheeks. You see that? It's so pretty. You can't go wrong with Focallure's highlights. I did a few videos on Focallure products, so if you want to look those up, feel free, they're in my videos list. I just want to show you guys a swatch of this highlighter. Look at this. Yep. It's gorgeous. For my lip combo, I took this Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner in Going Steady, and then I topped that with the e.l.f. liquid lipstick in Tea Rose, my very, very favorite. And then I'm going to take the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. This is in Fairy Floss. I'm just going to add that right to the center. And on the upper. And then I'm going to take my finger and spread it around. Let's spray our face. I love the Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Setting Mist by Catrice. Oh my gosh, it just leaves the perfect, juicy, plump look to the skin. And I'm just going to press everything in with a sponge to ensure that it's all nice and cohesive and that nothing's out of place. So you guys, here's the final look using the Dose of Colors Blushing Berries, and we got ready together the rest of the way. Let me know, do you guys like this style of video better, doing my base first and then, you know, getting the powder and all that out of the way, doing the eyes and then doing the rest of the face with you? Because I feel like that's a lot easier, honestly, and my brows done and all that. It's a lot easier, it's less time consuming, and I think it's more attractive for you guys to want to watch it. Do you know what I'm saying? Leave me some feedback down below. Let me know if you have this Blushing Berries palette, if you want to pick it up. Would you pick up any of these? I love this highlight from Focallure and the Physicians Formula blush. The NYX Sweet Cheeks blushes are so pigmented, and the e.l.f. Tea Rose has been my favorite liquid lipstick for so long. I literally just found it. The Fairy Floss from ColourPop, super, super beautiful for right in the middle of the lips. And I love the Thrive Causemetics bronzer. I love everything about my look today, you guys. I think it's completely flawless. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. It is free. I hope you would. But if you don't, you're not going to hurt my feelings any. And anyone that leaves a thumbs down, guess what? YouTube doesn't care about that. It doesn't count against the YouTuber. I wonder if people really think it actually does. It doesn't. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.